Personal story segment tonight. Carly Fiorina, Chris Christie dropping out of the Republican presidential race after New Hampshire, but not Ben Carson, despite getting just 2% of the vote up there. Doctor joins us now from Greenville, South Carolina, where he's campaigning for that state's primary voting on February 20th on the Republican side. So, as smart as you are, you see the odds. You know they're almost impossible. You'll win the nomination. Why continue?
Well, I don't believe that at all, Bill. First of all, I didn't do that well in New Hampshire, but I knew I wasn't going to do well in New Hampshire, so I didn't spend much time or money there, like many others who spent excessive amounts of time and money there and didn't do very well either. You have to know how to pick your battles.
Okay.
I've picked one here in South Carolina, and I think things are going to go much better there. Iowa, you know, I came in fourth. I think I would have done even better without the shenanigans. Our internal polling shows that. But, you know, that's water under the bridge. But, you know, it's a 9-inning game.
All right.
And,
I just wanted to get your mindset.
Innings.
I wanted to get, you're being written off by many pundits, perhaps most. I wanted to get your mindset. So, okay, you're in South Carolina.
But the pundits have, but Bill, the pundits have written me off from the very
absolutely.
beginning.
I'm not saying they're right or they're wrong. I'm just trying to figure out where you are and how you're seeing it. So you're in South Carolina and you've got 8 days before the vote, and you got a big debate tomorrow night. So you have to basically convince the voters to get away from Trump, Cruz, Rubio, Bush, and Kasich. All right. So it's you against 6 or 5. It's you against 5 because you got to take. You got to take from them. So in your strategy, is there anybody you're targeting, or is there any specific thing that you're doing?
I'm targeting the fact that I'm providing for the people a choice. Someone who is not controlled by the establishment, someone who's not controlled by big money or special interest groups, somebody who is a member of We the People, who believes in truth and integrity and believes that the American people should have that choice. We shouldn't have to settle for something. We should have that choice.
Now, do you have enough money to do TV ads? You doing TV ads in South Carolina?
Yes, we will be doing some TV ads.
All right, so you got enough money to really compete at the highest level against Trump and Cruz? They have lots of money in South Carolina.
We have not only money, we have a good ground game, and we have incredibly enthusiastic people.
All right,
and
so you're looking for a big
key.
upset. You're looking for, and you don't have to win. I mean, to continue on, I would say you would have to get in the top 3. I mean, I don't know your financial situation, but it would seem that...
I don't think that's going to be a problem, Bill.
Really? You think you're going to be in the top 3?
I absolutely think that.
Okay.
Absolutely, without question.
On the competitive side, so you're on the stage tomorrow night, all right? And there's going to be the Trump-Cruz thing tomorrow night. It's going to get nasty, I predict. I mean, they have to go after each other, particularly Cruz has to go after Trump because Trump's got the big lead in the polls, although there hasn't been recent polling, so I'm not sure about that. But I predict it's going to be kind of nasty. You're not a nasty guy. You don't do that kind of stuff. What's your strategy to get attention at the debate?
Well, you know, since there will only be 6 people on the stage, it's going to be much more difficult for them to ignore me.
They'll try,
though, Doc. They do try to ignore me.
They're going to try. They're going to try to ignore you. You know they will.
I'm not going to allow it. I'm not going to allow it.
Good for you.
I'm going to be much more boisterous, okay? And I told you I was going to bring my Bill O'Reilly mask. I'm going to wear it.
You do that. I mean, you be as I'm using the word obnoxious. It doesn't apply to you, the nicest guy in the world. It does apply to me. But you're going to have to break in, and you're going to go, hey, listen, guys, you know, I'd expect a couple of questions, you know, directed over here if you don't get them up top. And then if you have something to say about any of the issues, you're going to have to jump right in because you know that they're going to put you
exactly
over
right.
to the side. Now, there are a lot of black voters in South Carolina. Most of them are on the Democratic side. Are you appealing to African Americans at any level?
Yes, I just met with a large number, and we're going to have a significant amount of support there, and we're going to continue to work on it because what the black community will recognize when they start actually listening to me and not listening to the people who are trying to get them to stay away from me so that they can maintain their control over them, that I have the real programs that will get them out of a state of dependency, that will allow them to become a part of success in the fabric of America, that will allow for much better education and the kinds of things that are the ingredients of the American dream.
You said, I think it was to Cavuto, that if Trump does win the nomination, you would consider being a VP under Trump. That'd be kind of a wild job. I mean,
well, what I really said is that I would consider it if it was somebody with whom I was philosophically aligned,
right,
and which I agreed with the things that would be done. You know, he was the one who brought in the Trump thing. But I'm not looking for another job. You know, I had a very good job. I did 15,000 operations. I'm not looking just for a job, believe me. I want to fix this country.
All right, so it's a cause, and we wish you the best, Doctor, and we always appreciate you coming on The Factor. Thank you.
Thank you, Ben.